Ever wonder how fighter pilots can perform extreme aerial maneuvers that generate forces strong enough to make the average person black out in seconds? Today on Knowledge Hub, we're exploring one of the most intense physical challenges in aviation: how fighter pilots survive up to 9 G-forces. These are forces so powerful that your body suddenly feels 9 times heavier than normal. To understand this, imagine sitting in a chair that suddenly weighs 9 times more than it normally does. Your arms, legs, and even your internal organs would feel incredibly heavy. In high-performance fighter jets like the F-16 Fighting Falcon or the F-22 Raptor, pilots regularly experience these forces during tight turns. These forces occur during rapid climbs and combat maneuvers. The main danger comes from what's known as G-force, induced loss of consciousness, or G-LOC. When a jet pulls high positive G-forces, blood is forced away from the brain and toward the lower parts of the body due to inertia. Since the brain requires a constant supply of oxygenated blood to function, even a brief reduction can cause tunnel vision, grayout, and blackout. Without countermeasures, most people would lose consciousness at around 4 to 5 Gs, which is far below what fighter aircraft routinely generate. So how do pilots stay awake? The first line of defense is a remarkable piece of equipment called the G-suit. This specialized flight suit contains inflatable bladders located around the pilot's legs and abdomen. When sensors detect increasing G-forces, compressed air rapidly inflates these bladders, squeezing the lower body and preventing blood from pooling in the legs. By applying pressure to the major blood vessels, the G-suit helps keep blood circulating toward the heart and brain. But the suit alone isn't enough. Fighter pilots are also trained to perform a technique known as the anti-G straining maneuver, or AGSM. This involves tensing the muscles in the legs, abdomen, and lower body while performing a rhythmic breathing pattern. By contracting these muscles and controlling breathing, pilots artificially raise blood pressure, helping maintain sufficient blood flow to the brain. Modern fighter aircraft also incorporate advanced seat designs that recline the pilot slightly backward, reducing the vertical distance between the heart and brain. This makes it harder for gravity to pull blood away from the brain during high-G maneuvers. Combined with highly pressurized oxygen systems and intense training, these technologies allow pilots to withstand forces that would otherwise incapacitate an untrained person. In fact, during extreme combat maneuvers, some fighter pilots may experience 8 to 9 Gs. This means a pilot weighing 80 kilograms would effectively feel a force of more than 700 kilograms pushing down on their body. So the next time you see a fighter jet pulling an impossible turn, remember, behind that maneuver is not just incredible engineering. It is also a human body trained to survive forces strong enough to make most of us black out in seconds. If you have enjoyed learning how fighter pilots survive the incredible forces of high-G combat flight, make sure you subscribe to Knowledge Hub for more deep dives into the engineering behind the world's most advanced technologies. And as always, stay curious.